At 5:12 a.m., an alarm rang inside a small apartment in Ohio. Daniel Carter didn't move, not because he was lazy, but because he was tired in a way sleep couldn't fix. If you've ever woken up feeling stuck, this story is for you. Daniel was 32 years old, 2 part-time jobs, a college degree collecting dust, bills stacked on the kitchen table like quiet accusations. Every morning felt the same. Wake up, rush, survive, repeat. He used to believe in big dreams. Now, he believed in just getting through the day. On the bus ride to work, Daniel watched the city wake up. Coffee shops opening, joggers pushing their limits, office workers staring into glowing screens. Everyone seemed to be going somewhere. Daniel felt like he was running in place, working hard, but moving nowhere. At the warehouse, the supervisor handed him a scanner and said, "Same line today. Same boxes, same hours, same future." During lunch, Daniel scrolled through his phone. Friends getting promoted, friends getting married, friends buying homes, smiling faces, perfect moments. He locked the screen. Maybe I missed my chance, he thought. Maybe this is all my life will ever be. That thought scared him more than failure ever had. After work, instead of rushing to his second job, Daniel walked into a small park across the street. He didn't plan it. His feet just carried him there. An older man sat on a bench feeding pigeons. Worn jeans, a faded baseball cap, calm eyes. After a moment, the man smiled. "Long day?" he asked. Daniel nodded. "Feels like they've all been long." The man chuckled softly. "Funny thing about days," he said. "They don't change until you do." Daniel hesitated, then asked, "Did you ever feel behind in life?" The man smiled. "Son, I was behind until I was 40. Daniel listened. "I wanted to be an architect," the man said. "Spent years in jobs I hated. Thought I failed." Then he added, "You're not late. You're just early for a different path." That night, Daniel went home and opened his laptop. He typed one sentence: "If my life is going to change, it starts with something I do today." He didn't know what would change everything, so he chose something small. Daniel wrote for 20 minutes. That was it. No big goals, no announcements, just 20 minutes. The next day, he did it again. Weeks passed, then months. Some days he felt inspired. Some days he felt stupid, but he kept going. One night, he posted a short story online. No expectations. The next morning, there were comments. "This felt real. I needed this today. Please write more." For the first time in years, Daniel felt something shift. Not success, hope. He kept writing, learning, failing quietly, growing slowly. A year later, his life wasn't perfect, but it was moving. 5 years after that morning with the cracked ceiling, Daniel stood in a bookstore signing copies of his first novel. Someone said, "You're lucky, overnight success." Daniel smiled. They didn't see the early mornings, the doubt, the days no one clapped. Later that night, Daniel walked past a small park. An old man sat on a bench, feeding pigeons. Daniel stopped and smiled. Life didn't change because the world gave him a chance. It changed because one day, he stopped waiting and decided to start.